Hi Ben, thank you for joining us today. Do you want to tell us a little bit about who you are and a little bit more about Springboard?
Yeah, so my name's Ben. I'm the Chief Executive of Springboard, a Horsham-based charity that works across the whole of West Sussex. We work with children and young people. Some have a disability, some don't. And our core aim is to provide services around the area of inclusion.
So things must have been kind of very different for you over this time. So to begin with, tell us a little bit about life before lockdown for you.
So life before lockdown was great. We felt like an organisation that had hit our stride, and we're at a nice jog, heading into the new financial year in a nice positive position. And then lockdown hit, and things changed quite drastically for us. But the team have remained incredibly positive throughout that time and have continued to support families across the county. And we're looking forward to reopening as well.
So how have they been supporting families across the county then while we've been in lockdown?
So we've been providing what we call a virtual programme. So we've been providing Facebook videos, YouTube videos, sending out session packs via emails for families, doing Zoom and house party get-togethers where the staff have been delivering sessions across digital platforms. And we've also started to open up our garden space at the centre in Horsham for households to come and use at a time so they can access some of our inclusive play equipment.
And I bet that's made a real difference for those families being able to access that.
Yeah, massive. As with all of us, the lockdown and the pandemic has been incredibly challenging, but more so for those families that have a child with a disability, and particularly those that haven't been able to attend school for a number of different reasons. So just the staff making a welfare call each week to check in on people, see how they're doing, which we've been able to refer on to other organisations that might be able to provide more support if it's needed, but also just to hear a friendly voice and listen to people, whether that's good or bad, and then just move things along and say hello to their children. So when we do get back to whatever the new normal is, they remember who we are, and particularly for those children that have autism, that's incredibly important for consistency and continuity, so that they're able to transition back into services face to face again. So yeah, it's been challenging, but I think that the team that have been continued to deliver that virtual programme have really gone above and beyond, which is fantastic.
And I bet that's really helped parents having some activities to do and knowing that support is there as well for them.
Definitely, the feedback that we've received has been phenomenal actually, considering it wasn't the sort of standard operating manner of what we would normally do, quite different in fact. We may have thought about some of those things but never really had the bravery to carry it forward, and the lockdown sort of forced us to make some of those changes or some of those innovations in how we work. And the families have been incredibly receptive. In fact, we've had new families join services throughout lockdown, which has been fantastic. Yeah. So, yeah, it's been difficult, but there's been opportunities within it as well, and hopefully we'll be able to, learn from the things that have worked and continue those.
You found some YouTube stars within your team now, have you?
Yeah, I think all of our team are going to make their next million as YouTubers or vloggers, whatever they're called. I'm not with it enough to know.